A lot of questions that I've been getting from people has been, related to, well, like what we do doesn't specifically relate to, like, it's not, to a first responder, or doesn't relate to COVID-19. So, like, is it insensitive to be fundraising right now? So if I want to ask that question, what has your guys' approach been in this environment? How have, if at all, have you tied your guys' work into, the effects of COVID-19? Maybe share a little bit how you guys have approached the fundraising landscape as a result of the environment we're in today.
I will be super transparent to start that one, that I have been struggling with the same thing, right? I think we all look at the communities around us and the news and people we know and all of those things and see more than ever before so many needs that we are all grappling with. How is my need and my organization's need more important than any of these other ones? And so I think that it's okay that we don't all have the answers to how that fits in together. So our kind of first response in the very beginning was like, just lean really, really hard on empathy, right? And so in the first 2-ish weeks of kind of everything with COVID really surfacing in the US, we weren't making asks of people. We were really focused on just like, how is your family doing? How's the transition? Where are you guys right now? All of those things. We have shifted to focusing on existing donors. So today, our fundraising team is not spending a lot of their time or energy on total net new donors, really in a kind of knowing that this season there are a lot of unknowns, and feeling like at this exact moment that for us that doesn't feel like the most respectful thing to do. Now that may change at any moment in time,
right?
But for us at this second, that's kind of where we've chosen to do our focus, is on our existing donors. And so for them, news story, of course, people are understanding the importance of homes more than ever before. There's a lot of really powerful articles that have been done recently about how do you social distance when you live in a slum, right? How do you social distance when you are in a makeshift home with 8 people that you live with and they're all connected to each other? And so many vulnerable communities not having access to the same shelter and safety that we do. We are working on how are we balancing the severity of the need closest to where people are, with also the deep, deep belief that home is what's going to solve this for a lot of people long term, whether that's a pandemic or a natural disaster or everyday life. And so really just not rushing to try to get things out quickly and do the land grab or anything like that, but be really thoughtful with pulling together that whole message so people really understand it and, hopefully have the same belief in it that we do.